Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Lota Chukwu is a Nigerian actor. She's simply known as Lota, right?
Yes, sir. Lota Chukwu.
Yeah. And she gained popularity for her role as Kiki in Jennifer's Diary.
Now, before her acting career picked up, she was a model and she participated in the 2011 edition of MBGN, this beautiful girl in Nigeria, where she represented Yobe State. She's also a yoga fitness enthusiast.
She's many things.
Yes, indeed.
She's many things. She's a church girl.
Ah, Yomi, I don't know.
She's a church girl and also...
so much more.
I just discovered that, you know...
She's an ajoche.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
Welcome, Lota Chukwu.
Thank you. Thank you.
How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Nice hair.
Ah, thank you.
Just trying to make you feel comfortable.
After you called me a church girl. Thank you.
Okay, so there's just so much to you, you know. I went through your Instagram page. I saw that you're a foodie. You love, is it the cooking you love or the eating part you love?
I think it's more the cooking than the eating for me.
Okay.
And watching people eat it, you know, oh my God, this is so nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was that why you started Lota Takes
yes.
at some point? Yeah?
Because a lot of people would come under my comment section and they'll be like, come and cook for me, come and cook for me. I'm like, okay, I mean, can as well make this a thing, you know?
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
But then there's a lot of followers on our page, like 800,000, like,
that's amazing.
What? Is it because of the food? You know, like
and comments, likes, just many things. And yeah, usually, especially for people who are not just active on social media, but have a lot of following. Like, that means a lot of people are interested in you. Yeah. What would you want people to know specifically when you're on social media? Like when you wake up in the morning, what do you want people to know, either about you or about life or whatever it is? What drives your content?
Well, for me, I try to keep it as humane as possible. Okay. You know, I don't, I try to let people see beneath the makeup and the glam. I don't have a problem posting no makeup pictures, you know, stuff like that. Me just at home with my dogs, food. I would rather people see me as a human being more than as a celebrity or whatever I want to call it, you know. So I try to make people see Lota, not Lota Chukwu, you know, and like that. So yeah, and I think people relate to that a lot, as far as I am concerned anyway, because that's what they're used to, pretty much. And yeah, so, you know, and I try to keep it as interactive as I can. I try to reply as many comments as I can. Even on Twitter, I try to, you know.
You can't keep up. I mean,
no, I can't. No, I can't. No.
Okay, I want to talk about the Ajoche project. Okay. I call it a project because I'm just like, boof, mind blown with what they were able to put together. Yeah. How did you jump on board that and how was the process for you?
Yeah, I got called for a reading and for a screen test, and I got there and we did it, and I was, you know, pretty nervous as usual. And you know, eventually we did it, and I got called, and I came on the set. You know, I was still wondering, am I going to do this? Am I not? Am I going to do this? And I came on the set and I saw they had built a village. Yeah. Everything was built from the scratch, and I was mind blown. And I just said, you know what, I'm taking this, I have to do this. You know, and it's been one of the most beautiful experiences ever. The character I played was totally different from everything I'd previously played, you know. And it was just beautiful. The story was great. We became a family because, you know, it was like 1 year on set.
Okay, so you spent a whole year on set?
Well, going and coming pretty much a year, yes.
Okay. And they've wrapped it up now?
Yes, we have.
So no more Ajoche?
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Okay.
But we're still airing until May, I think.
Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, you've had a journey, even though it's not been such a long one, but it's been eventful. You've been here and there. Your background in agricultural economics, and a couple of things that you've done growing up in Benin and all of that. At what point did you decide that, you know what, this is my career, this is what I want to do, and I'm going to focus on this as my life's journey?
I'd wanted to do certain things for a while. I wanted to be a presenter. So, you know, immediately after I got over the whole doctor, lawyer, engineer phase. And then I went for MBGN. And I just realized that, you know, at this point I can do pretty much anything I want to do. Okay. pretty much anything. You know, it had always been a fantasy, get in front of the mirror, play different characters we watch on TV. Oh, I watched Genevieve in that movie. And then you try to do it and and I just realized that I could actually do this. And then I went for an audition and actually got picked. And I mean, there were people there who had read theater arts, but, you know, I was picked. And it was actually very, and I felt, you know what, this could be it. This could be it. And I could actually give everything to this and actually pursue this. So
was Jennifer's Diary your first real limelight stint?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it was.
How was it working with Funke Akindele?
Amazing. Amazing. She's a phenomenal woman. It was great. And I always say that I'm very lucky that she was one of the first people I worked with, because it was she showed me beneath the glamour. Okay. And that was very important for me, because there was no pretense. You know, she was producer, she was executive producer, so she would get behind the camera and do stuff. And so she just showed me what I would want to be in a couple of years, you know, and that was very defining for me. Like, are you sure you want to do that? Okay, no, yes, I want to do that. I can do that, yeah.
And I'm just going to go over a list of films that you've done, and I want you to pick out one that you feel stands out for you. I know the one that stands out for me, and I'm going to tell you that one. But there's Royal Hibiscus Hotel. Okay. There's Falling. There's one called Fine Girl. That's not the one that stands out, I'm just saying. There's The Arbitration, Dog Napped. Which one would you say, this role was most challenging? I know Ajoche was, you know, different for you. Yeah. But this one was very challenging, and it was something that you really
you're never going to forget. Yeah. Which one?
Okay, this is tricky, because aside the fact that this is not about me not wanting to hurt anybody's feelings, but you know, they were all great, and they were all career-defining moments for me. Dog Nap, for instance, was one of my favorite projects, because we had to do something that had not been previously done. We had a talking dog, you know. And so that was fun. I really wanted to do that. But Fine Girl was my first lead. Okay. So that will always be very important to me. Yeah. And it was something I had to, you know, be totally different. Because I was a prostitute, and so it was. So I think Fine Girl will always be one of my most career-defining roles that I've taken.
All right.
Yeah. The Arbitration, for instance, was very cerebral. So everybody there had to look like they went to school.
Exactly. And then I had to type in and type in and type. I basically typed out that film.
But Fallen is with Adesua. Yes. Right. So what was that like?
It was fun, you know. At that point, we were all starting the journey. I think at that point, Adesu had only probably done Brave and one or two. So we were all there as, sort of not upcomers. I was an upcomer, but you know, she was a fast rising, you know. And so it was fun. There was Blossom. You know, these are people who had watched a couple of their stuff. So it was nice. It was very nice. And the character I played was a Ron's girl, so, and I was dating at this house.
Now, you know, one of the things that I know lots of people, apart from the fact that, you know, you've told us about your social media background, the fact that you want to be natural and everything, one of the things that people want to find out also, especially the guys, is are you single? Are you searching?
I'm not married.
Is this something?
You're not married?
I'm not married.
Okay.
Yeah.
But are you searching?
I'm not married.
So anything.
So she's tied up. At least she's
tied
up.
My mother might be watching, and I don't want her calling me and asking me any questions. So you know, no, I'm not married.
Okay. So, well, you know, I heard something from my producer just now, and I want to sing this song.
Yeah.
You want to sing it?
No, maybe Mike should sing it.
Really, Mike?
I think Mike.
What's the song?
I think Mike should sing.
Kiki. Do you love me? So you're going to do that.
They must have been really harassing you
about. So you're going to do this, like, right now. Please
you're
stand
taking
up.
us to the kitchen.
Stand up.
Let's go.
Let's go. So you're going to do it in the kitchen.
Yeah. I love what she said. Same thing I believe. You're single until you're married.
Thank you.
That's single until you're married.
That's just
That also brings to mind your recent tweets about, yes, it's money until
I just did that last night.
Last night. I saw that. Yeah.
All right, so are you ready to do it now? Yeah?
Okay. Right. You have to sing it because I'm not very good.
Oh, come on. I don't know the whole song.
No, don't worry. You start joining.
We'll continue.
I'm liking what I'm seeing here.
Go ahead.
I actually sing like crap. So please, can somebody...
Kiki, you love me.
Are you riding? Never let myself.
Something like that.
Wow.
You guys always on.
Yes,
I
indeed.
don't know the lyrics. You chew it.
You chop them out.
Kitchen Lota Chukwu, and also joining us is Lekon King Kong.
Yeah.
And here with us is Chef Johnson.
And both of them are foodies.
Yeah.
Wow.
And this is a signature dish that he's made today. It's called seafood potage. Yes. Trust me, you've never had this before.
I've never even heard
And I
it.
expect that you should make this, and because I follow you on Instagram.
And I'll tag you.
Yeah, you tag me.
Let's have
So
you guys.
dig in and let us know what you think.
The man from, is it Oyo or from
Ogbomoso.
Ogbomoso?
So don't be surprised if I'm picking the red and green things aside.
But those are pepper now.
I'm scared of this one.
It's pepper.
They are big
Yeah,
peppers.
pepper.
Okay, so you guys,
But the chewy, sweet type.
so you will try it and tell us what it feels like in Yoruba.
Yeah.
And then, English. It's fine for us. Yeah.
Or Igbo. All right. So what do you think?
No, you should ask him in Yoruba.
Can I have one more bite?
Sure, go ahead.
Nice.
In Igbo, please. Okay, no pressure. English is fine.
I'm ready. Ọmọkùnrin yìí ń ṣe yati.
Oh my goodness.
That means he cooks. Okay, don't let me say the rest.
What?
Like, excellent.
It's very good, very good. Well done, man. Well done, Chef.
Chef Johnson.
Lota, you're still eating, so that's a good sign.
Yes, it's... let me speak it in Igbo.
Okay.
Let me embarrass my haters.
All right.
Okay. The Lota Chukwu no na ime kitchen. So what I said was, this food looks like you and God were together in the kitchen.
Wow. Nice.
All right, so we have to round with the show now. Big thank you to our friends over at Home A&G for the kitchen accessories.
Yes, indeed.
As usual on the show, thank you so much.